Prince Harry is keeping Princess Diana's landmine legacy alive. He wants to finish the job. During his whirlwind visit to New York City, one of Prince Harry's key stops was an event supporting the Halo Trust, a humanitarian organization dedicated to creating a mine-free world, a cause close to his heart and championed by his late mother, Princess Diana. The Halo Trust, which operates in over 30 countries and territories, is renowned for its work clearing landmines and war debris. The organization gained international recognition when Princess Diana famously walked through an active minefield in UNVEIL, Angola, in 1997, drawing global attention to the need for an international landmine ban. Harry powerfully honored his late mother's legacy in 2019 when he retraced her iconic steps through the same minefield, Angola. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Speaking at the Halo Trust's event on September 23 in NYC, Harry said, "As you know, the Halo Trust work in Angola meant a great deal to my mother. Carrying on her legacy is a responsibility that I take incredibly seriously." Prince Harry enjoys sweet FaceTime with Meghan Markle, Archie and Lilibet before taking the stage in NYC. Valdemar Fernandez, Halo Angola's program operations manager, has been with the organization since 1997, and was present during Princess Diana's memorable walk through the Angolan minefield. "It was very important," Fernandez told people at the Halo Trust event in NYC before her visit. "There was very little awareness for the mine problem around the world. And when she visited Angola in 1997, she managed to bring international attention to the issue." Jenna Jones. Reflecting on her demeanor during that historic walk, he notes, "She was not scared. She appeared happy to be doing it. She knew what it meant." As for Prince Harry carrying forward his mother's legacy, Fernandez remarks, "He is doing very well." Having hosted Harry when he retraced Diana's steps in Angola in 2019, Fernandez recalls, "I could see from his face it was very emotional. It took control of him. It was a great moment." During his speech in NYC, Harry called for global dedication to landmine clearance, celebrating Angola's progress and urging other nations to follow suit. He emphasized the crucial role of collaboration and the impact on local communities. "A world without mines must be a moral imperative for all of us," he declared. Prince Harry speaks at the Halo Trust event celebrating Angola's leadership in landmine clearance on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly in New York on September 23, 2024. Reflecting on Harry's moving words, Fernandez tells people, "I felt very touched when he gave his speech. He's taking this seriously, he wants to finish the job, and I think we'll get there." At the Diana Award panel, he honored young people making a difference, saying, "I know that my mum would be incredibly proud of you guys." The Duke also spoke at an event for the Halo Trust, reflecting on how fatherhood has impacted his perspective on landmine clearance. He said, "Much has changed in my life and the world since 2019 when I first visited Angola." Harry's commitment to mental health was evident during the Concordia Annual Summit, where he discussed the topic with young award winners. He also addressed the Clinton Global Initiative, warning about the dangers of social media for children. Prince Harry's focus on mental health and social media concerns was particularly evident during his New York appearances, furthering the work that he does with his wife through the UNVEIL Foundation. Prince Harry's visa drugs case records to remain confidential as U.S. court rules. The Heritage Foundation's lawsuit regarding Prince Harry's visa status was focused on his admissions of drug use in his memoir, Spare. A lawsuit brought by the conservative think tank the Heritage Foundation over Prince Harry's visa status has been terminated, per a Newsweek report. Earlier this year, Judge Nichols requested to review Prince Harry's visa records privately, and lawyers for President Joe Biden's administration confirmed in April that they had complied with this request. The case centered around the Duke of Sussex's admissions in his memoir, Spare, where he openly discussed his use of illegal substances such as cocaine, marijuana, and magic mushrooms. Of course, I had been doing cocaine around this time. At someone's country house, during a shooting weekend, I'd been offered a line, and I'd done a few more since, he wrote. Heritage argued that this fact alone makes him inadmissible to live and work in the United States. The organization filed a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security, seeking to make Harry's visa documents public. Heritage's lawyers wrote, "The case comes about in the main because HRH, His Royal Highness, voluntarily and for immense profit admitted in writing to the elements of any number of controlled substance violations. The Duke of Sussex did so despite the fact that it is widely known that such admissions can have adverse immigration consequences for non-citizens and despite employing preeminent legal advisors on both sides of the Atlantic." On the other hand, government attorneys maintained that disclosing Harry's visa records would violate his privacy, arguing, "The records are particularly sensitive because releasing them, even in part, would reveal Prince Harry's status in the United States, which Prince Harry has not disclosed." They also stressed that the records would reveal the types of documents that Prince Harry used to travel to the United States, his admission status, and any immigration, or non-immigration, benefits that he may have sought under FOIA rules. Court records reveal that the case was officially terminated on September 9, following several sealed orders issued by Judge Carl J. Nichols in Washington, D.C. However, the exact reasoning behind the case's dismissal, as well as whether Harry's visa documents will remain confidential, remains unclear. Kyle Brosnan, chief counsel for the Heritage Foundation's Oversight Project, told Newsweek, "Prince Harry repeatedly admitted to using illegal drugs in his memoir. This fact alone makes him inadmissible into the United States." He explained that the lawsuit was meant to answer whether Harry received preferential treatment when entering the country. "It appears the judge has ruled, and that ruling is under seal. We know nothing about how the judge ruled. No one should read into the order, or the fact that it is under seal. We have always said this case is unique and opinions can be initially sealed in such cases. We will continue to monitor the situation." Regardless of the prince's next step, what is clear is that his native UK will always hold a special place in his heart, and it could just be a tie that he can never properly cut. He put that very sentiment into words himself in his bombshell autobiography Spare that was released in January last year and is set for a re-release in paperback format this October. Writing in Spare he said, "I love my mother country, and I love my family, and I always will. I just wish, at the second darkest moment of my life, they'd been there for me too." The tome was slammed by many of his critics, furious at his treatment of many of his family. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.